Hey guys, it's Shane, Plan Journal and Faith Journey. It is Friday, the February the 20th at 9:59 a.m. and I am recording for the 10th time because um I I have an iPhone that I use to record and upload videos, but for some reason it's not doing it. I've even deleted a lot of videos and made more space on it, and it's still not working. So I don't know what's going on. So this, for the 10th time, I'm attempting to make a video for you guys. um yeah, this is a tool with the rose. I added the rose 1.5 inch rose gold, what are they called, discs. Oh my gosh, Shane. Okay. Okay, you all have seen this for the millionth time, and I am so excited about it. And oh my gosh, I just love these beautiful horses. More horses, pictures of me and my husband and the dog and the cat. This is weekly. I want monthly. I'm like scatterbrained right now because I have not been feeling good for a while, and I thought maybe it was just because the weather changing, cold, flu, stuff's going around, stuff like that. And then plus, just not feeling good from being in so much pain. Am I even in frame? Yes, I am. Yay. Good. Yay for me. But, look at I need lotion. I'm putting my sleeves back down. But, well, I went to my pain management on Tuesday, and y'all are shaking so bad. Sorry. And they did their routine blood work because I'm on pain medicine, so they have to make sure all my enzymes and all that stuff are all good. So, well, the next day on Wednesday, when they called me and told me that today's Friday. Okay, they called me on Wednesday and told me that my blood sugar was over 600. Normal is 0 to 120, and 120 is like after you eat, or 180, I think, something like that, somewhere in there. But 600, that is dangerous levels, blood sugar levels. So I went to my emergency room here, where we go, and we'll come to find out my true blood sugar level was 715. That's coma level. I was thinking, no wonder I was so sluggish and weak and just worn out, and I couldn't do a thing. On top of, the pain, I was I was miserable. But they figured it out. That my blood sugar was 715, so they got me in quickly. They gave me 3 shots of insulin, and it finally started coming down. So I got to come home the same day, but they gave me a bag of fluids, just IV fluids, and then so insulin, and then I have, for my daily insulins, I take I take 2 insulins, Ozempic and Lantus. So hopefully they will work for me, and because I noticed vision changes and stuff like that, and I just so hopefully I'm on the road to feeling better about that. And I need to take better care of myself because I want to stay around a little while. So that's that. I'm so glad that they caught it, because otherwise, it could have been really bad, really bad. So, what I want to show you today is not really Jane's agenda, but a tool. Woo, that was loud. Tool from Amazon. I got this off of Amazon, but I think they actually got it from Staples, I think. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I just don't know where to put that yet, so I just threw it in here. It takes strength to bloom. Can you guys see that? Yeah, kind of with the glare there. Sorry. But what I have in here, I'm making this my cleaning log. And I got a Jane's Agenda, 12 weeks to reset your home. And it gives each week, you know, certain things to do on top of your regular cleaning. So, like week 1, it declutter flat surfaces. I think I've told you guys about this before. So, week 2 is tidy one bathroom drawer or under the sink cabinet. Sort and declutter your junk drawer or another frequently accessed space. Okay, the next week, gather and sort all loose papers across the home. Oh, my stars. Recycle junk mail and file important documents. So there's that. And then 15 minutes ideas to reset your home. So I'm going to have to change this to 7.5 minutes because I did do the dishes, but I had to do it in segments because I can't stand in one spot that long. I have to be moving or have like when I go to Walmart, I have the cart to hold on to, like what are those things called? I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. Canes thing, a cane. I use a cane, but walker. There we go. I knew it would come to me. So, but I use the carts as a walker. So at home I don't have that, and and I have to stand in one spot to do the dishes, and it takes me a while. So I just hate doing the dishes because I know it's going to hurt. Because as soon as I get done, I'm going to be hurting bad. And so the dishes just kind of sit there for a couple of days, and I'm thinking, I've got to get to them. I've just got to. And I just, we do it. Sometimes my husband will do it for me if he's not working, if he's not busy outside working. Okay, so we've got the segments, the kitchen, the first room area. I guess you could start anywhere on here, but they've got the kitchen first, living room, bedroom, bathroom, the entryway, then 30-minute tasks. Perfect for when you have little extra time to make a noticeable impact. Declutter and reorganize a single kitchen cabinet. Yeah, I don't see that happening. My cat gets in the cabinet because we have curtains instead of drawers or doors on our kitchen cabinets. We have curtains, and so the cat jumps into the thing. So we store most of everything in the refrigerator as far as food goes, and she doesn't really get into the dishes. She gets into the lower part where the pans are, but of course, before I use them, I'm going to clean them off. I know it sounds gross, but she's a clean cat. She doesn't go outside or anything. She stays inside. And with us being out in the country, we have an occasional mouse or two, and she catches it, and then we get rid of it, dispose of it. But yeah, so these are just good ideas too, because I know you would think that people would know how to clean their house, but this is just when you get behind or something, or some like me, like, oh, I don't know, I don't really care that my papers are cluttered, but if you want to have a really clean home and your papers will be organized and everything in its place, right? There's a place for everything. Okay, then down here it has 1 hour tasks that you can do for slightly bigger projects, donation piles, then your cleaning supplies inventory. So you got to have your cleaning supplies, right? So this just gives what suggestions on what you need for your home. I really like this. I wish I had this when I was younger, because I'm a list kind of person, and then I make my list and then I check it off, and then okay, we're done. So natural cleaning supplies. Oh, that's neat. There's a list with this Jane's Agenda with natural cleaning supplies like white vinegar, baking soda, lemon juice, cast iron soap, hydrogen peroxide, rubbing alcohol, washing soda, and cornstarch, tea tree oil. There's essential oils. Oh, I love essential oils. I love my Young Living essential oils. Don't get the cheap stuff. Get the Young Living because it's good, it's pure, it works. I'm telling you, it does. Okay, then it just gives more lists and the daily gratitude for your home. Which room do you feel most comfortable in today and why? Well, it's my office. I feel the most comfortable in my office. Why? Because all my stuff is here. um, everything that's precious to me, well, almost everything, like pictures. I have this space where it's my space. You know what I mean? And it's just my space, and it has my stuff in it, and I like it. Okay, daily gratitude for your home. It's another page. And then it has seasonal declutter. So, spring cleaning, summer cleaning, for the fall and the winter. So, and then I just have this extra page in here. I don't know why. Put it here. So, what I'm going to do, this pen is from Jane's Agenda too. It is a friction pen. I don't know what that means, but it's got all kinds of letters. Can you see that? Probably not because it's dark. Okay, sorry guys. I need a light, one of those lights. Man, I need some stuff. I need stuff. But I had to get the agenda stuff, right? The Jane's Agenda, the disc planner stuff. I had to get that. Okay, so today is Friday, February 20th, 2026. What are we going to do today? We are going to do the dishes. Kitchen countertop. We'll just do the kitchen. Okay. So I'm going to do that kitchen as far as countertops. Refill. My handwriting is so awful. Refill paper towels. Water plants. Okay. I'm gonna put start by the dishes because they've been sitting since last night. So, we got to do the dishes since I'm feeling better. Yeah, or starting to feel better anyway. I still feel kind of weak, but not like I was. So that's a good thing. Okay, and then tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm going to do things day by day and not make a schedule because I have no idea how I'm going to be feeling or anything like that. So anywho, guys, I wanted to share that the Jane's Agenda Reset Your Home inserts. Isn't that awesome? Yes, it is. Okay, guys, thanks for stopping by, and remember, make today ridiculously amazing. Bye, guys.